If you are the one who is doing all of the administrative work in your business, you are literally throwing money away. And in fact, you're actually crippling the potential growth of your practice. If you want to do the math, stay tuned. Which one do you think is the better choice? I personally would take the $100 every single minute. And remember, that was a 40-minute chunk. That wasn't even a full hour's worth of admin time. So literally that might have cost us $10 for a well-trained reception person to take care of all of that work. That's the type of stuff that pains me when people say they can't afford it. Now, if you come at the very, very beginning of the podcast, I happily shared with you that I didn't feel that I could hire somebody until I gave birth to Aria, my very first child, because I knew that I needed to really maximize on my time in practice. I didn't want to cut back on my revenues. I wanted to see as many people as I could in as short a period of time as I could. And in order to not have 40 minutes of wasted time between appointments, which means instead of working for 5 hours, I'm now working for 10 to make the same amount of revenue, I needed to hire somebody. Now, there's a lot of students that are in the Maximize Your Clinic course that I know have been burned by hires, and even I have had some people that were a huge waste of my time. That's part of the game. That is just part of running a business. It's not going to be easy, but still, having that person even do a fraction of that work for you saves you a tremendous amount of time. In those 40 minutes, you could have caught up on all of your charting. In those 40 minutes, you could have done basically 8 Facebook Lives or Instagram stories. You could have written possibly 1 or 2 really well done emails. There is a crap ton of work that you could have done that actually moves your business forward in those 40 minutes that you just spent wasting on silly administrative tasks. I won't even hole punch a piece of paper anymore in my practice because I am so segmented on where my time needs to be spent as the business owner. And I don't care if you are running the brick and mortar or if you are an independent contractor. You are a business owner either way. So if you think that you like to spend 15 minutes between every appointment and do the administrative tasks because you cannot afford having a person, I want you to remember this. I have my administrative assistant come in for no more than 4 or 5 hours, 2 to 3 times a week. That was what I hired her for. She knew that coming in. She is most of the time fully booked with work during that 4 or 5 hour time span. Very rarely have I ever seen her step outside of the office for more than 5 minutes to go get a coffee, or she'll just eat her lunch at her desk. When she sits in that seat, she knows that she's going to be working for me for her solid shift. And I've told all of my employees, you take your lunches when you can. If there's a really easy day, do whatever it is that you want to do, like lighten up on the workload, because most of the days we have, you are going to be slammed. And they just know that, and they knew that from the very beginning. When I reflect at the end of the day, what I did, what I was able to accomplish in a 5-hour shift, plus what my administrative person was able to accomplish in a 5-hour shift, now what my employee is doing while I'm doing my own work, it adds up to 15 hours of work that is being done in a 5-hour time period. Yes, it is costing me money to have those people there, but when it comes to our business, productivity and feeling like you're getting things done are the 2 most important drivers of your entire business, in fact, of your entire existence as an entrepreneur. If you are not constantly feeling like you are moving forward, if you are constantly feeling like you are moving in momentum, the growth that will happen in your business is going to be monumental. But if you are wasting your time constantly on $15 an hour tasks or things that you just should not be doing. You could even have somebody come in for one full day a week and just take care of all of the filing, all of the invoicing, all of the direct billing. It is 100% possible. It doesn't need to be a full-time person. It doesn't even need to be a part-time person. You will find someone to suit 5 hours once a week to get all of that shit done. And if they are trained properly, they will also have the hustle to get a ton done within that time. Promise me. Thank you for tuning in to the Profitable Practice Podcast. Did you like this video? If so, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and definitely subscribe to the channel. If you want to listen to the rest of the podcast episode, be sure to click the link in the description below. And if you're looking for even more resources on how you can create a profitable practice, I encourage you to sign up for the freebie we also have in the description. You will automatically be put onto our newsletter list where you will get first dibs on every new episode, as well as any new training or online series or freebies that I'm giving away throughout the year. Your commitment towards learning the business side of your practice matters. Stay positive, keep taking those baby steps, and promise me that you are going to take imperfect action every single day. Remember, your patients or clients are reaching their hand for you to help them. There is no excuse why you can't provide the help that they need. So stop getting in your way, continue to learn, take those baby steps, and as I said, take that imperfect action every single day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next episode of the Profitable Practice Podcast.